Hey, it's August 9th, and this is OxusTech. This is the follow-up video that I promised last night about OxusTech and the presentation by one of the leaders. So I'm just showing you that here I've been about 24 hours, and I got my 0.33% from today's trades, moving and shaking. But hey, if it's slower moving, it might just last for maybe a year or more or longer. Who knows with these things anymore? But just remember to always money that you're actually entertaining yourself with. So this is not necessary money, right? It's just entertainment money. And this one, there's no trading. You don't have to trade. It trades itself. It's an AI bot, so it actually just trades for you, and it just keeps clicking up and ticking. So just to let you know, after the presentation, I have copied and pasted what I did yesterday as far as signing up, how I registered, how I deposited, and how I started a contract so I can start earning. So that'll be at the end of the presentation. If you want to join me in this, the link is in the description box below. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, sit back and relax and enjoy the presentation.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Posen, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at OxusTech. I'm in charge of the company's global growth, strategic partnerships, and expanding the OxusTech ecosystem worldwide. Today, I'd like to introduce you to OxusTech. First, we'll talk about the prediction markets and why they're one of the most exciting trends in the digital finance today. Later, I will explain how OxusTech AI protocols work and how they use market inefficiencies to generate profits. Finally, we will talk about the investment model, reward system, and the business plan. So let's start. And let's start with the prediction markets. Many of you who must be working in digital finance must have noticed that every several years, new trend appears which attracts people's attention. Long time back, it was ICOs, then NFTs, Web3, DeFi, meme coins, AI. But today, one of the most fast-growing sectors is the prediction markets. Let's have a look here. Let's see the example of Polymarket platform, which is one of the most successful and largest platforms worldwide. 7.5 times growth over the last 12 months. 10.5 billion is an average trading monthly volume, and $15 billion it's a Polymarket valuation today. So in a very short period of time, the platform, the Polymarket, has evolved from the niche platform to the really global full-scale financial infrastructure. And what made Polymarket so successful? In my opinion, one of the key factors here is its decentralized model. It attracts attention of users, improves the liquidity, and of course opens opportunities for AI automated programs. Unlike other centralized platforms like exchanges or bookmaker platforms, Polymarket runs on smart contract. More than 30% of wallet activity today is generated by automated programs. 14 out of 20 profitable wallets on Polymarket are also operated by algorithmic agents. And guys, this industry still is at its early stages, so definitely it opens opportunity to early participants to get the most of it. Let's have a look down here. 7 to 13% of traders who trade manually are consistently in profit, wherein for the algorithmic agents, this number is above 37%. It's definitely a sign that the platform's moving from manual trading to algorithmic trading. And it's not about the strategy, it's just about the speed. The speed is the key competitive advantage here. AI doesn't get tired, they don't need to sleep, they don't take emotional decisions. All they do is that they just scan thousands of events, identify the market inefficiencies, execute trades, and generate revenue. So now let's talk about OxusTech and how the company is using these market opportunities. OxusTech isn't just another Web3 project. The company is building the next generation infrastructure, which combines AI technology, automation, and super fast execution into one ecosystem. The goal here is to make these technologies, which were once accessible to the hedge funds and professional players, accessible to everyone. Users don't need to have a special technical knowledge or trading experience. The technology does the thing automatically. All you need to do is to join the platform, get access to these instruments, and earn from them. Let's have a look how the technology works, and let's talk about the first flagship product of OxusTech. For those who are new to Polymarket and the decentralized protocols of OxusTech identify the market inefficiencies and trade on Polymarket platform, it's the platform which allows to trade the outcome of different events. Events may be related to politics, sports, Bitcoin price, any funny random events like will Trump become the next president of the US, or will Spain become the next world champion in FIFA? Basically anything. Any event with different opinion becomes a market here. And that's exactly where OxusTech protocols work. What they do, they scan thousands of events, identify the price inefficiencies, execute trades, and generate the revenue. How it works? It's important to note again that every event on Polymarket is a smart contract. Every event has two outcomes, yes or no. Sometimes it happens that the total worth of the contracts becomes less than 100% or less than $1 in this instance. Let's say yes is worth 0.56 cents and no is worth 42 cents. Why? Because of the liquidity because of the traders getting into this event from different parts of the world. So at that moment, OxusTech protocols identify this price inefficiency, buys both orders simultaneously, and wait for the event to get over. The protocol spend 98 cents, but after the event ends, anyhow, one of the sides will be worth $1. The difference is the profit. So in this case, the profit is 2 cents or 2% spread. And of course, it's all about the speed. Again, speed is the key because OxusTech decentralized protocols are able to identify these inefficiencies and execute trades within 2 to 5 milliseconds, which is much faster than other players in the market. I'd like to show you how OxusTech protocols work. In this video, I will demonstrate the activation of protocols, how they scan events on Polymarket, identify price inefficiencies, and execute trades to generate revenue. So let's start from step 1. First step, we need to deposit funds from Phantom wallet into the protocols. I copy the address, go to Phantom. First, let's send some Solana for gas fees. All right, just few seconds, it's going to reflect here. Done. We do the same to USDC, wherein I'll go to Phantom, click send. So let's send 1000 USDT for demonstration purpose. Next. And send. Now we are waiting for USDC to be reflected here and proceed to the next step. We can always track history on Phantom wallet. Let me refresh. So we can see the transaction of 1000 USDC being sent to this address. Here it is. Let's move further and deposit funds into protocols. 1000 USDC. Click invest. Everything is super transparent here. You can see the status charging. But more than that, we can always track transactions on blockchain. By going and clicking here, it will redirect us to SolScan. Check out the transaction. The one we just did now and the one which is funding for protocols right here. Right here as well on SolScan 13 seconds ago, 1000 USDC. Done. Now is the most interesting and exciting part. We will activate the work of protocols. by clicking this button, Start. Protocols monitor events on Polymarket. You can see various events, hundreds of them. You can verify it on Polymarket as well if you want. Because what happens, the protocols are searching for price inefficiencies in particular event wherein the total worth outcome can become less than $1. In perfect scenario, it's $1, but due to different factors, it happens that the total outcome might be less than $1, and that's where our protocols come into action, identify such opportunity to generate revenue. Polymarket is a decentralized platform, so there are thousands of traders who set their own price. There is no mediator, no market maker, so many factors are there which allow us to use this window of opportunities. And here it is, you can see 1,002.35 on the left total balance here, which is 2.35 more than it was. And what about this particular trade? Let's have a look here. The event was, will Ethereum reach $2,300 in July? What do you think? Yes or no? Let's put it here. This is the trade with the total volume of more than $4 million. You can see $4,106,000. Will it reach yes or no? This is the event here. It's still live, but due to the price edge and price inefficiency, OxusTech protocols already generated some revenue here with estimate profit of $2.35, wherein yes was 0.437, no outcome 0.465, and the total was 0.982, which is less than $1. Very important thing, guys, that protocols don't wait for outcomes to be right or wrong. They simply don't care who wins. All they do is just find the price inefficiency, get into the trade, fill both orders, and wait for the event to end. Right after that, the difference is the profit. Like in this case, it's $2.35. If we go to statistics, we can also track lifetime how the protocols send and receive funds from Polymarket. Click here, go to Polygon Scan. These are the amounts. This is the transaction hash log to Polymarket. From Polymarket, you can always go to statistics and check it out. Also here we can see that one of the pool size is $772,000 with total trading volume per month, $15 million. Monthly yield, 22%, monthly income, annual yield, annual income, all these parameters are here. Everything is transparent and easy to track by anyone on blockchain. Let's get back to protocol, and now we will go to the next step. We will go to withdraw funds back to Phantom Wallet. So all I need to do is go here, click withdraw, cash back. You can see the status, it's being processed. Everything is automatic without any human intervention. That's the beauty of blockchain. Let's wait for a few seconds before it happens. Done. Very fast, super transparent, and very fair. Now we copy the address from Phantom, receive, copy, and all we need to do is just send it there. I put max, withdraw. Let's go to the wallet, and here it is. Click on USDC, go to the history, refresh. 1000 USDC is out, 1002.3 is in. In a matter of just 5 minutes, we saw how OxusTech protocols generated revenue through this event. Well, that's it for today. I hope this video was useful for you, and thank you so much. See you next time. And here is the most important point. OxusTech protocols do not predict the outcome. They don't care who wins. The profit comes from the market inefficiencies, that's it. Well, it's impossible to explain all the technical details in one presentation. That's why we've prepared a technical detail document which explains the work of the protocols, its architecture, and the technology behind this OxusTech product. The logical question here is, if one trade can make few cents, where does the return come from? The answer is very simple. The thing is that decentralized protocols of OxusTech monitor thousands of events, scan thousands of trades, and find these opportunities to generate revenue. Volume is the foundation of our business model. Every trade locks in a small spread of 1.5 up to 2.5%, and this compound into a net daily yield of 0.3 up to 1.1% per day. Here you can see examples of potential profits based on the deposit size: 1,000 USDT, 10,000 USDT, and 50,000 USDT. On the right side, we can see the parameters such as spread per trade, protocol fee, and daily participant rewards. One of the main goals here was to make the complex technology accessible to everyone. So no trading algorithms, no trading terminals. All users need to do is just to create an account, make a deposit, and the capital automatically connects to the protocols. You can always track and monitor the results, and of course withdraw funds whenever you want. So no trading terminals, no charts, and no manual trading. Everything works automatically. The minimum deposit is 50 USDT, wherein the USDT is the settlement currency. Users can also activate automatic reinvestment starting just from 10 USDT. The minimum withdrawal amount is 10 USDT. The deposits are credited almost instantly within 1 minute, wherein the withdrawals process up to 72 hours, but practically much faster, just a matter of 5 to 10 minutes. Withdrawal fee is 3%, but the best thing here, guys, is that your capital is always yours. You can withdraw it whenever you want. The thing is that OxusTech protocols run in 90-day cycles. So you can withdraw your capital right after that with no deduction, or you can withdraw it even before at any time with a fixed fee. Now let's move to the business model of OxusTech. OxusTech offers several streams of income. You can simply invest, or you can build your network, start building the community, and unlock the additional rewards, such as first line bonus, downline bonus. There is also push share bonus, and there is also rank bonus here. Now let's go through them one by one. The first income source comes from your deposit. Your rewards are generated by performance of our AI protocols. The larger the deposit, the higher the returns. Up to 3,000 USDT, you may earn up to 0.6% daily. With the deposit from 50,000 USDT and above, it's up to 1.1% per day. You may also enable automatic reinvestment, allowing your capital to grow through compounding. The second source of income is first line bonus. It's based on the partners you personally introduce to the platform. It's important to note that the first line bonus and downline bonus are not based on your partner's profits. They are calculated on the combined team volume generated by your team. The rate depends on the number of active partners in your first line. With up to 4 partners, it's up to 0.5%, and 20 partners and more, you may earn up to 0.20% daily. You may call it as a management fee or reward for managing the structure instead of a success fee or the so-called income on income. The downline bonus works the same way. It's calculated on the combined team volume, starting from the level 2 and below. The rate grows with the number of active level 1 partners and reaches up to 0.04% daily. These two rewards are accrued daily, and the maximum accrual amount is 3,000 USDT per day. A rule of 50-50 applies here. That means any branch is counted for no more than 50% of the partner's total network volume. OxusTech offers pool share bonus. There are 8 pools and particular criteria to achieve and qualify for these pools. Up to 7.5% of companies' profits is allocated to these pools, and as soon as your community grows, you may be qualified for several pools at the same time. The same rule applies, 50-50 rule. That means any branch is counted for no more than 50% of the partner's total network volume. The next is rank bonus. The rank bonus is a system of 12 ranks. Reaching each of them unlocks a one-off cash bonus with 50 USDT for rank 1, 2,500 USDT for rank 6, and 150,000 USDT for rank 12. You need to build your organization in a balanced way. That's why the 40% rule applies. That means downline volume must come from at least 3 different lines. And the last but not the least is the global leader pool. To qualify here, you need to earn at least 3,000 USDT daily from downline bonus. This opens you the opportunity to earn 0.01%, to share the 0.01% of the specially allocated global pool. This special reward is for most active leaders and for those who help OxusTech ecosystem grow globally. I'd like to show you a quick tour of the back office so you can see how easy and user-friendly the platform is. Everything you need is here in one place, starting from tracking your investment performance to managing your team and monitoring the business organization. Let's start with the dashboard. The first section is Invest Earned. That's where you can see the rewards generated by your personal contracts. The number on top here shows the total amount generated till now, wherein the number below shows the amount actually credited to your account. Once a day, system automatically calculates the rewards and then depends on settings, either adds it to your working capital through reinvestment or credits into the bonus account for withdrawal. The next section is total earn, right here. So if we see the amount here is 8,661, that's the total amount generated by this account from the moment of joining the platform, including personal contracts, bonuses, pool, everything. So if you see here, only 1,882 has been generated from personal contracts, wherein the remaining came from the partner network. On the right, you can see the bonus account, which shows the amount available for withdrawal. So let's move further below the dashboard, where you can see your current rank, if you've qualified for one. Here it's R6. I'll show you just in a moment how to track your rank status and qualification criteria. On the right, you can see the section of active contracts. You can quickly check your daily rewards, your contract status, and the number of days remaining till you can withdraw your capital without fees. Let's go to contract section. Here you can see detailed information about your contracts, the sum of all contract purchases, your investment status, your daily returns. You can enable and disable reinvest at any time. Also, you can withdraw your contract or all of them whenever you want. Just click the button withdraw. The system will automatically indicate applicable fees right here and process for withdrawal. This section, statistics section, will be available soon. It will give you detailed insight into the work of our protocols, like trading activities, pool performances, profitabilities, and other key metrics. Here under profile and settings sections, you can always manage your personal information, set your security settings, as well as connect your Telegram account for receiving important notifications. If ever you need support, you can always submit a ticket here. Our team is available 24/7 and will be happy to assist as quickly as possible. Well, that's it for today. And as you can see, OxusTech indeed is designed to make everything simple, transparent, and super friendly. Easy to manage, starting from investing, tracking your results, and building your partner network. Thank you for today's video and welcome to OxusTech. Well, here you can find your first line bonus and downline bonus statistics. You can see the percentages, the number of active partners in your first line volume, as well as qualified volume and unqualified volume of your team. Remember that 50-50 rule applies, so you can always monitor and maintain the qualified volume in order to maximize your rewards. Just down here is recent operations. Every activity is recorded here. You can find downline bonus, first line bonus, reinvestment. Go next, you'll see pool bonus. Next, you'll see rank bonus. So it's very easy to review your activities here. Below is my favorite, and one of my favorite sections is pool statistics. Here you can monitor and check how many pools you qualified for, how many members are there in each pool, and what is your estimated rewards. Let's see, this account makes roughly more than 700 OXUSD from 4 pools because it's qualified for 4 pools. 68 comes from the pool 1, 86 from pool 2, 229 here, and 344 weekly here. So imagine just 700 OXUSDT from pool bonus. And here you can see your streamline. Streamline indicates the total volume generated by users who joined after you. So guys, the faster you qualify for pool bonus, the faster your streamline starts growing. And the larger your streamline becomes, the greater rewards are. Now let's go to wallet section. Here you can deposit USDT using any of the supported blockchain networks, Tron, BSC, Ethereum, Solana. Just scan the QR code or copy the address from here. Minimum deposit is 10 USDT. In this section, you can withdraw your balance, which is available in bonus account. You can see it's 1,300 roughly here. Just paste the address, put the amount, and click continue. It will show you the applicable fee, which is 3%, so you submit the withdrawal. You can also transfer the funds from your bonus account to main account to purchase additional contracts. And here you can track the history of all operations. Let's go to referral section. It's designed for those who are building organization and for the active partners. You can track your rank, requirements for achieving the next rank. Here is your statistics again for first line bonus and downline bonus, number of active partners, percentages, and all the details. Next is materials section. This section is regularly updated and contains marketing materials. Right now, we have presentations in Russian, English, Spanish, German, and Hindi. So to wrap things up, OxusTech combines AI, automation, and arbitrage technology, finding opportunities on polymarket. Our decentralized protocols work 24/7, analyze thousands of trades, identify the price inefficiencies without any human intervention. This is only the first flagship product of the company, and it's already live. There's more to come. By joining OxusTech, you get access to these technologies, flexible capital management, and multiple ways to earn rewards. Everything in a simple platform using USDT. The future of digital finance is faster, smarter, and more automated. Join OxusTech today and be part of this future. Thank you for your attention and welcome to OxusTech.
So I'm going to sign up and click on I'm not a robot and agree to the terms and create an account. And it just sent me an email that said confirm your email. So you just click confirm. I'm going to put this in the description box below if you guys want to join me in my journey on this one. Deposit. Send USDT only. This says USDT only on Tron, but I don't want to do Tron. I think I'll do, since my USDT is in ETH, I think I'll put it in ETH so I don't have to do any bridging of blockchains. Okay, so we're going to do deposit. Take longer than 15 minutes, let us know. Okay, so there's my wallet address that I got to send it to. So I'm going to copy that. Address copied. And I'm going to go to my... All right, I sent that over. Let's check my wallet. And boom, there it is. All right, so that probably took 5 minutes to get into the main account. So now I can go to contracts and start one for $1,000. So activate a contract and we'll go 1,000. Continue. Activate contract. Contract activated. Oh, it already earned me a 1,000th of a percent or a cent. All right, so that's going to be clicking up. And let's see, from 3,000 is 6.6. 0.8 is 15, and 0.95 is 50,000 or more. Yikes. So there we go. I can withdraw a contract. I can click on this to reinvest it. I think I will reinvest it just because I'm going to just have it go and keep continuing to investment enabled. Okay. I don't know how often it reinvests, but we'll see. Tomorrow I'll check it out and see if it adds whatever's in here to this, and we'll go from there. I know it doesn't even have $1 on there, so it might take a while, but we'll see how it goes up and how it adds to that. Registered my account, which was really simple, like more simple than the other places. And then this one, I mean, it just took a couple of minutes to figure out that you had to put money in the wallet first and then activate a contract once it's in the main account. And now it's in the investment account over here, and you see your first contract right there. So you could just add more contracts and have this go up faster. But we'll see how it goes. And what I did hear from the upline was that it started, this is like a pre-launch. So it started August 1st. And I think September, they actually are going to do the real launch where they're going to do some advertising and get it out there. So we're just kind of in the preliminaries and seeing how it works and getting ahead of the schedule. This one is coming out of Germany. So this is a German project. So we'll see how they go. And if I add 2 more thousand here, this actually does go up to the 3rd level. So it's not just one contract that needs to be 3,000, but once your total investment goes over 3,000, then it'll go up to this next 0.6%, which would be great. So I'll have to work on getting more in there. All right. We'll chat with you tomorrow. Okay. All right. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.